Now for Cancer rising sign people, a few results surely. Cancer is one of the few signs on whose lagna there is no aspect, no influence at all throughout the year, including for Scorpio sign people as well as for Capricorn sign people, no effect on lagna. So surely this is a year where these three signs people, especially now that we're talking of Cancer, you have some relief because no particular planet is going to influence the lagna. However, Saturn's aspects is going to be on the 11th house, on the 3rd house of effort, on the 6th house. So Saturn being in the 9th house in the Sagittarius sign while ruling the 7th house and the 8th house, which means through a new partnership, through a new connection, you may be able to make new friendships, new social network connections also, which may be good for you, gain making for you. Now for that you will surely have to put in the effort because Saturn's 7th aspect is on the 3rd house of effort. So through effort you may be able to make your network circle well, which may also be contributing factor to your service because Saturn's 10th aspect, the service or karma or career oriented access, 10th aspect is on the 6th house of service and over enemies. So Saturn may also give you success over enemies, over hidden competition as well, if you put in the effort and if you make new network connection, new social connections as well. This is important because Jupiter's 7th aspect is also going to be on the Sagittarius sign, but also going to be on the 8th house which Saturn rules, the Aquarius sign, but where Rahu is placed. And Rahu and Jupiter are going to be in mutual aspect throughout the year. So what does this mean? One, Jupiter's 5th aspect on the Libra sign in the 4th house. So home affairs are surely getting connected, and because Jupiter moving into the 12th house from the 11th house, so Jupiter may is bringing in expansion in foreign lands, working in multinational corporations, working for foreign clients as well, and because it is aspecting your 4th house, maybe even making a big home, a better home, or more prosperous results in foreign lands. So if you're already abroad, some of you may change house into a better house, into a bigger house as well, which is connected to more gains also. However, Jupiter going into the 12th house, which means you may not keep a tab on your expenses. Expenses may also rise, so be careful. However, Jupiter's aspect as well as Saturn's aspect is on the 6th house of enemies, which means a lot of you may overcome your enemies, overcome challenges, overcome competition also for this year. However, be careful that don't be too hungry, too manipulative. Be a little tactful, be a little diplomatic because Rahu's aspect is also going to be on Jupiter from the 8th house. So some turbulence, some challenge, some issues may also come by because of Rahu being placed there. And in addition, Rahu's 5th aspect going to be on Jupiter, but also on the 4th house in the Libra sign where Jupiter is also aspecting. So home affairs, home matters are slowly getting activated because Rahu's 9th aspect is on Libra sign in the 4th house. So don't get into any hidden relationship, hidden affairs because Rahu is going to transit through your 8th house because that is going to activate some of the results for you, especially if Rahu is going to come back in a return placement. For some of you, then this is going to be important. And then Ketu's aspect is going to be also on the 6th house of service. So the Sagittarius sign, the 6th house is going to be under aspect of all three, Jupiter, Saturn and Ketu. So results of service are strongly activated. And why service? Because Jupiter's 9th aspect, change bringing aspect is on the 10th house of career. So some of you, a number of ways, service, career, getting into better brands, making more money, different kinds of money is activated. Now because Ketu is going to move away from your 3rd house into your 2nd house about money, banking. So be careful of how and where you make your investments and where you're making your speculative investments like in stocks or shares, because that is going to be a slightly tough area for you. So be really careful how you are looking at money matters, money investments. So keep a tab on your expenses also, especially because Jupiter is going into the 12th house of waste and excess. So this is important for you. And don't be in a hurry if there is a new offer coming for you for any work related, because Ketu's 9th aspect is on the 10th house of career. Because the career change may come by, especially in service. However, you have to do your due diligence. Otherwise, you may find that the decision may not be that good, especially if you're working for multinational corporations, foreign corporations, or your company has any connection with foreign land. So this is to be something which you have to do your due diligence before you take your decision. However, overall, this is a very good year for Cancer rising sign people. Hardly any blemish on your Lagna. Now, based on where your Lagna Lord is placed in your natal chart, what yoshas, what yogas there it is, those are also going to be very, very important, especially for Cancer rising sign people.